In a big breakthrough, the Nagpur Anti-Terror Squad has detained 3 students from Hyderabad who were planning to join the terror group Islamic State. Now, sources have told India Today that the 3 suspects were picked up from the Nagpur airport. They are all final year students and they were allegedly on their way to Afghanistan. These ISIS suspects were supposed to board a flight to Srinagar from the Nagpur airport. They arrived from Hyderabad just a day before by road. Now, sources have told India Today that 2 of these 3 youngsters who've been detained were apprehended last year in Kolkata. At that time, no cases were registered against them. They were only kept under observation and let off after counseling. The most baffling part is that they were so radicalized that they remained in touch with their ISIS handlers and once again made an attempt to flee India and fight alongside the Islamic State. Sources say of the 3 detained, 2 are engineering dropouts. 1 is a BSc graduate in computers. The police are shocked by this Nagpur-Srinagar plan and they're trying to find out how they wanted to cross over from Jammu and Kashmir into Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, Pakistan, and then go to Kabul. India Today's Mustafa Sheikh now joins me with the latest. Mustafa, what more do we know of these 3 youngsters? Engineering dropouts, 2 of them. Why did they want to join the Islamic State?
See, as far as the information given by the anti-terrorist squad of Nagpur, they are saying that these people have been in touch with ISIS-led propaganda groups online, and that's when they got radicalized. Even last year, 2 of these people were caught because they were young. They were sent to a center, they were counseled there, and it was assumed that the radicalization will stop there. But to the shock of these agencies, these people from Hyderabad left on Thursday. Their families registered a missing complaint, and that's how the Telangana ATS got in touch with their counterparts in Maharashtra and got them intercepted. The third thing which comes to light is there are new routes to go to ISIS. First, it was considered that people will be going to Iraq and Iran to pass on to then to go to Syria. But as we know, even in Mumbai, a youth from Malbani who is missing is suspected to have gone to Kabul, and from there he is suspected to join ISIS. So there are now these people who had come from Hyderabad to Nagpur. They were taking a flight to Srinagar. So how these new routes are inculcated by ISIS is something the agencies are trying to find out, and they have also kept an eye on the youngsters who are planning their visits around the Middle East, so that to take precautionary measures in case any of them are there online on any ISIS group, they obviously intercept them. There is investigations taking place. So huge numbers of youth from all parts of India at this point of time are inspired by the ISIS propaganda. That is something shocking.
Tell us more, Mustafa, about how they were radicalized by the Islamic State online, and what is the government doing to de-radicalize such elements? Because these 3 fortunately were caught. They are under detention. They were also caught last year, 2 of these 3, but they were let off. So somewhere there is a slip between the cup and the lip when it comes to government's de-radicalization initiative.
See, there are 2 parts to it, Gaurav. The first part is how did they get radicalized, and to that effect the ATS has said that there was some cleric based in Kolkata who had inspired these youths to go to ISIS, and at that point of time the ATS had given them a chance and they had not booked these people under prevention of unlawful activities because of their age, because they didn't want to malign their image and their future. That's where the let-off happened, and it was assumed on the part of ACS that they have been counseled and they'll not do such kind of things again. But the shocking thing is that these 2 people radicalized one more youth from Hyderabad college, and from there they were heading to Srinagar. And at this point of time, the Telangana police suspect, because these 2 people were arrested previously through Srinagar, either they were going to join some radical organization in Kashmir, or from there they were passing off to Syria. So these are the 2 things which the ATS is at this point of time trying to understand, that who are these main points where the the radicalization is happening, whether it's the clerics, whether it's online, how the propaganda is affecting the youths of this country. That's the one thing. And the states have obviously instructed the ATS, as I told you previously, to keep a watch on the probable places where ISIS is operational. If someone is going there, they have to keep an eye out there. But as you can observe that there are new places emerging. So obviously the ATS will have to update whatever they were investigating till now, whether Kabul is a new route, whether Srinagar is the new route to ISIS. These are few things which have to be investigated.
That's a very interesting aspect that you're raising. Is this then the alternate route that these youngsters hope to take, misguided youngsters, that they hope to get to Srinagar and somehow get across to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and then reach Syria? Now, do we know more about who they intended to meet in Srinagar? Did they have somebody, some handler who was to take them across the line of control?
See, at this point of time, the information which was given by the Telangana ATS is that they had information that they may be joining some radical group, and that's why they took the help of Nagpur ATS, and these 3 students were intercepted, and now they have been taken to Hyderabad. So it's in Hyderabad the investigation will happen, whether they were in touch with some person of ISIS link or some other radicalized person who was then taking them to some place. So this point is under investigation right now, Gaurav.
Keep tracking that story. I will come back to you for more. Mustafa, for the moment, many thanks.